Arunachal Pradesh is an integral and inalienable part of India, and this is a fact which is self-evident. See, we had issued a statement. Essentially, I was translating the statement that we had made earlier. Yesterday, we made a statement. You would have seen that regarding the arbitrary detention of an Indian citizen from Arunachal Pradesh who was holding a valid passport and was transiting through Shanghai International Airport on an onward travel to Japan. We want to say that Arunachal Pradesh is an integral and inalienable part of India, and this is a fact which is self-evident. No amount of denial by the Chinese side is going to change this indisputable reality. At the same time, I said that we did take up this matter. We did do a strong demarche with the Chinese side, both in Beijing and in Delhi, when the incident took place.
I also very easily passed through the e-gates where they scanned and checked my passport. It was when I was stood in the security queue where they check your things, basically your hand luggage, that one of the immigration ladies came and singled me out of the queue, didn't give me a proper explanation. Then as soon as I went to the desk following her, she said, "You cannot board the plane. You don't have a valid passport." And I say, "What do you mean?" Then she points at Arunachal on my passport and says, "Arunachal, part of China, not India." Very confusing moment. I've always been Indian, have always identified, have been a proud Indian, born and brought up in India. Very confusing moment there. But obviously I said to her, "Look, this is an Indian passport which has been valid in 58 other countries. I have been to so many countries. It's very much a valid document. What documentation do you have? What law? Can you show me something? A written document, some law that says there is nowhere mentioned that Indian citizens born in Arunachal cannot be classified as Indian." Strictly saying to me, no. Arunachal, no India, only China, only China. Also, the next official who was trying to take me from one part of the airport to the other went on to say, "You should apply for a Chinese passport. You're not Indian." And obviously that was mockery because my flight is in 3 hours. So within 3 hours, are you telling me you're going to give me citizenship in your country? It was a sort of humiliating comment, derogatory comment, and obviously an attack, I would say, to India's sovereignty when you say things like that. Very upsetting moment, but very confusing as well. And then basically they took me to the China Eastern Flights transfer desk, which was right next to the immigration desk, and constantly not giving me an answer. They would say, "Speak to the airline." Airline would say, "Speak to the immigration, wait for the immigration. We don't know anything." And then at one point I was kind of surrounded, like I was stood there at the desk with 4 of the staff from China Eastern and 2 of the immigration officers behind me. And I said, "What is the problem? Why are you holding me? On what grounds are you holding me? I have a valid document." They just start to laugh and mock and say, Arunachal, no India, very, just very bizarre that something which is a very big diplomatic issue, a geopolitical issue, is being raised with a normal citizen.